Hello, I am Flashback and welcome to Stellaris, Distant Stars. Let's start up again and move at fast speed. Right, so what exactly were we doing? We had our pirates up here. There are fragments of unknown vessel in close orbit. We go and deal with those guys, and we have sent these guys to chase down these pirates. Yep, we have. Good, you do that.
Construction complete.
Surface on Sanctum, I think we upgraded our science place, if I remember correctly, and I think I do. Right, well, the Nivelax produce more energy for me. Excellent. Colony ship, yeah, no, you did not remember your order, and there came some pirates in the way. So we gotta deal with these pirates, and then we can send you on your way again.
Special project complete.
Right, Tarblack secured. After an extensive search of the seabed of Selmadak 2, using a small fleet of mini-submarines, the crew of the science ship finally managed to corner the elusive target in their search, a live Tarblack. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in most organics, was brought aboard the science ship in a special water tank simulating its natural environment. The crew members on the science ship that came into direct contact with the Tarblack will require extensive therapy, but the mission has been a success. Excellent. Yeah, pirates, they took down the station. So Tarblack, that was not you, but you, right? That grabbed those, yeah, and then you're heading to the next one after that, right? Blinding Fate. The irradiated fragments of the Dionysus crew registered in close orbit of Nokam are indeed remnants of a spacefaring vessel. With a very distinctive design, it matches no known make or record. We have extracted some data from the ship's damaged computers, recorded in an alien language like nothing we have ever seen before, and one we are unable to translate. By studying the remains, the science officer postulates that the craft, known as the Katalo, suffered navigational error while exiting FTL, bringing it too close to the gamma ray jets of Nakam. Large portions of the ships were stripped apart through radiolysis. There are no survivors. Okay, so we got some points. Well, the ship sits there. It just sits here by itself. Ah, it's a very nice design though. Can I grab it or something? Or will it come to life at some point? I don't know. Something's perhaps happening with it at some point. Right, these pirates, are you moving back out again? No, you're taking down my infrastructure
Construction
first.
complete.
There is that. Another broken planet. Right, so you're done with the L-gate sector. Completely. Right, so you move here. And where do you come out? I don't know. Let's move here first and take it from there. Construction ship. Pirate ships have been taken care of, so I guess you'll rebuild those stations.
Construction complete.
These guys, yeah, they've done this grand system of ours. We're working our way up to here, so we can at least punch onwards from this particular system. I know it's not going to improve our pirate situation, but that should be fine though. If we get I should start a second fleet here actually. Nakam has been fully surveyed, which means you go here. Right, so if I look at my fleet designer manager, I can have some more ships. Here we have 12 corvettes and 6 destroyers and 2 of the ships we have found. So if I create a new one, corvettes and destroyers, and we need to go up to there will be 22 in size. That is 12, 14, 18, say 20, and this is 22. Excellent. Right, and if I then click this, we'll spend all my minerals and try to build these. Right. Do that. Right, we're still chasing these pirates. Right, the first ship has been built. Yep, indeed,
Mining
strength 22.
station martyred. Mining station martyred.
Yep. You just kill them all and move out sooner rather than later. It would be nice. Right, so we lose a scientist. Guess we'll recruit a new one. Yep, that's gonna be you. And assign, and on you go to work. Excellent. Right, -0 again. Right, fleet, can you get there and take care of them? Okay, you're actually in one jump away now. Still have to traverse the system itself. The horizon signal. It's a long time since I've had that one. An alert communications officer has identified what appears to be a faint signal, almost lost in the gamma ray flashes from the bleak hole here. Faint but unmistakably artificial, it raises an intriguing possibilities for our scientists. Or is it the one I'm thinking of? Might not be. Oh, and this is these guys, I see. And this gives us... Yeah. So you are actually heading back here to do the debris. Right. And then you should add the horizon... Oh, I added it to the front of the queue, right. And cancel all of this. This is the debris, you do that first. And then shift click, do that debris, then you can come back to the horizon signal and you can collect some animals. How many days do we have on the debris? 150.
The spirits have granted us
so
new
we're
wisdom.
barely gonna make it. Power plants, very nice. So what do we get here? Colony development speed is all of a sudden viable because we now have the Nivlax to colonize for us. The rest are for our ships. No, your black hole observatory as well. No, let's grab that, I guess. So where is our fleet at now?
Construction complete.
Still moving in. All right. So you do all of this. Good. All right.
Construction complete.
Right, so we have fully upgraded the planet? No, we haven't. Done that one, and here we'll actually get some food. We actually have some upgrades to do here. More power, yeah. Excellent. Right, debris done. Autocannons and ion thrusters. Excellent. And we ran straight into the pirate fleet. They have the best names. Scalawag, Just Dies, Turning Point, Petty Thief, Murderous Intent, Open Wide, Dream Scatterer, and Jolly Roger. Pirates, yeah, I've said this before, but the pirate fleets just have the best names, ship names. There's no doubt about it. Right, we have debris here that we could look into. What we will do though is take out this pirate station also.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Right, starbase cost going down. Better mining network could be very useful, granted we have a fair amount of minerals. I actually think I'll take the corvette hull points. Right, and that should allow us to send out the colony ship again. It's colonizable, and I think we sorted by size, but not the tomb world. So it was here. And these guys, and I don't remember where I put the capital. Was it here? Tagugawa 3. Go. Deja vu. Sensors report a ship with seemingly identical properties to the unique remains discovered near Nokam has just dropped from hyperspace in the Celea system. They are hailing us. On screen. Right. Deja vu. The crew of the strange ship that mirrors the wreck found near Nakam seem excited to speak with us. Through our translators, though our translators cannot decode their language, they identify themselves with a low-frequency verbal expression that sounds like the Cathalo, a name we have heard before. Perhaps we can communicate using raw data. Try to ask what their purpose is. We received a flurry of data in response, introducing cartography imaging of a neighboring galaxy, and footage of what can only be engineers working on an alien FTL drive. We draw no other conclusion that these are explorers from another galaxy. Their ship lack of weapons capacity would support this theory. We send back footage of large explorers on their first journey beyond our solar system, and the reaction from the alien crew appears to be jubilant. Send them the data recovered from the Nakam wreck. The excitement of the Cathalo crew seems to evaporate. Multiple crew members begin to tap away at consoles using their tentacle-like appendages. They transmit what look to be their passenger manifest, navigational data, and their crew logs to us. Without a doubt, the data matches that of the Nakam wreck to the letter. With one exception, the Nakam wreck contained further entries with later dates. It would appear that the Nakam wreck is the same ship as the one now before us, only older. Okay, so we are speaking with them in the past, or in our future. Anyway, this isn't possible. Despite their alien mannerism, the Cathalo crew consternation is evident. Our own scientific attaches inform us that if the Nakam wreck is indeed the future of the ship before us, any information we give to them may have unforeseen consequences. If we warn them, they may avoid the disaster. We can't risk further timeline interference. I think I'll warn them. The extragalactic explorers begin poring hurriedly over the system data we sent them, speaking to one another in their strange language and entertaining a flurry of commands on their consoles. Our diplomats wait patiently and ready for a reply, but before we can calm Before it can come, the ship's engines begin to power up unexpectedly. Before we can react, they're vanished. Ah, good luck. Interesting.
Heretic station engaged.
So, one thing I want to check. Oh, that was way out there. Was it down here somewhere? Nakam, yeah. Is the ship here? The ship is still here. Alright. Pirate station raided. Excellent.
System survey complete.
We didn't lose anything, we didn't expect we wouldn't. Right, deal with these pirates as well. Again. Right, and you're done surveying here, so this place. Survey. And then we'll have a look at the wormhole afterwards. Oh, and these guys coming home. How do I do that? I don't. If I say move here, yeah, okay. They will move all the way down to this place. So no, let's just move here and then. From now and take it from there. Once you arrive. Right, next tradition, 25 months, that's way off. How are we doing? It's the debris. Oh yeah, we have more debris somewhere else. So you're back out. You go and deal with the debris up here then. Anything else?
Debris analyzed.
Horizon signal, and this one that is way out there somewhere, and then specimens, and then youths that we have only gotten halfway to. Right, more progress, excellent. Right, we have plus 13 food. I'm thinking I should actually increase my food stockpiling too large. We'll slow down initially our growth, but it'll give us a bigger buffer, even a bigger buffer. I think we'll do that. Headmaster Garlush, here follows the latest newsletter from our patrons. The Enclave is in a frisky mood. Creation of the Sechelus Rift has caused many artists to change their primary focus to creating new experiences for it. So the most noteworthy to come out of this endeavor is an orchestral piece conveyed via scent. 50 influence, sure.
Special project complete.
Right, the Udolorans secured. The crew of the science ship managed to collect a small group of Udolorans from the icy surface of Gninam 3. These, while flurry omnivores, wrap themselves in high balls and roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speeds. One animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour. This aided in their detection, since the passage of their rolling forms knocks up huge plumes of swirling snow. Right, done that. That was you down here, so where is another one? One is over here. We can't get there like that, but if we go fleet stand passive and then do this. Alright, so that works. Go missing in action and should show up here and then send back to passive, and we can send them out exploring out here. Even send them to go over here and collect that specimen next. Excellent. So there's some use for it. After all.
Construction complete.
Alright, the horizon signal is happening. Right, you get a level. Let's just get you queued up as well. That is not the construction ship. Oh, it goes for the other guy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Science officer Tullus Precarius reports that the signal was unexpectedly easy to decipher, but their team has spent considerable time confirming that it's not a hoax. It is repeating half-coherent messages in the large language, something like a poem. It repeats the phrases: gravity is the desire, the time is sight. It encodes coordinates near the black hole, and it ends with a dedication by name to the science officer, who adds dispassionately that they have confirmed that the signal has been radiating into interstellar space since before their birth. In fact, the signal may predate our own civilization. Alright, so I can end the chain or begin the worm and waiting chain. I have had this on a YouTube series once before, and then we ended with Tomb Worlds. Don't know if we'll get the same this time around. I don't remember what I did, but from a Gaia world to a Tomb World, that sounds horrible. But it also means we could live everywhere. Fascinating. We'll go for this. We will at least look into it at least. The horizon signal, the worm. As the science ship approaches the coordinates specified by the signal, it begins to report spatial distortions and curious lensing effects. A rich stream of valuable data, and then transmission becomes distorted. What happens next is analyzed exhaustively. The excitement the science officer voices tainters to fear as the ship's hull struggles under increasingly exotic conditions. The ship triggers a distress call. The science officer cries out at the worm, or perhaps the worm. When all transmissions end, no trace of the science ships is ever found. No further transmission, no debris, and the space of those coordinates it inoculates is utterly free of distortions. But the data they sent back has advanced our physics research dramatically. Perhaps it was worth their lives. Darkness, light, darkness. We get oodles of research, but was that it? We lost the science ship? Because we're spiritualists, this happened? It's still here. Okay. Right, so you're actually done here. Nothing to build here. Here you built everything. So, oh, you need to take care of the pirate station before you do anything else down here. So I guess we are going this way next.
Construction complete.
Right, and here we have more food. Excellent. And with that, I will take a break. Thank you very much for watching.